Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to show you guys. Alright, guys, here we go. The road bike today, literally the same hill we went down on the BMX yesterday. The road bike hit 42.2 miles an hour. That's the fastest this road bike has hit down that hill. That's the same hill we went down yesterday in the BMX that I showed you guys a video of. And that's what we managed to do. Now, there's why. Got the 58 tooth sprocket, and I can tell you what, I didn't even have this thing in the highest gear when I went that fast. And you got 11 to 34 tooth cassettes on the back. But I didn't even have it in the highest gear, and there was a 10 to 15 mile an hour headwind today when I tried going down it, so that kind of slowed us down a lot. The wind was blowing crazy when I was out there. And then you guys can see how thin the tires are, It's pretty, soft tire. It's not, soft. And I have them up to like 125 PSI around. I keep my tires at because, I like being able to go fast. And then, but there was another hill we went down because I live in Scotchtown, New York. So there was another hill we went down, and before I managed to do 42.2, down this hill that I went down on the way to, going to where I was yesterday, there's this other hill that is really, really long, but not steep, but it's long. It has a steep part, but it's long. So it's like really, really, really long. And I wound up managing 42.1 on this bike today. And at that time, I had it in the highest gear, but I was just cruising. Like, I wasn't pedaling fast, I was just cruising like that. I wasn't pedaling, fast or nothing because I didn't have to. With a 58 and 11 gearing, you don't have to pedal fast to go fast when you're going down a hill. So, like, it's not like we're the BMX where you have to pedal super, super fast, to go fast and to be able to hold the speed. This bike, it held 40 miles an hour down this whole hill. And this hill is like maybe a good, maybe 0.3 miles long. It's like a good 0.2, 0.3 miles long. It's almost a quarter mile long. It's pretty decently long, this hill. It's almost about 0.4 miles long. So, and it's a whole hill. It's like really, really long. So, yeah, I just be cruising on that shit, hitting 42. And it was pretty windy today when I did it too. It was pretty decently windy. Like I said, that wind, because this is like, you're up in like a mountain kind of. Like, it's weird. It's like you're above and you could see all the trees and everything. So, yeah, it's really windy up there. It was like, I think at that time, it was like maybe 15, 20 mile an hour winds when I was going down that hill. But, yeah, as you guys can see, we managed, 42. So, eventually I want to be able to do 50. That's my main aim, is to do 50 miles an hour on this bike. Because, you would think, with a 58 and 11 gearing, you should be able to do more than 50. But you got to have some strong-ass legs for that, As you guys can see, I got strong legs. Like, look at those are my calves. I got some strong legs. And I put out like 1900 watts when I'm like doing sprints. Like when I'm doing bike sprints, I put out like 1900 watts. You guys can see that on the bicycle machine. I put out like, I think, what was it to be exact, like 1883 watts. So that's just give or take, that's 1900 watts, It's just give or take, that's 1900 watts that I put out when I'm sprinting. Because, I am a bike racer. I street race people all the time. I street race road bikers, BMX bikers, mountain bikers. I do a bunch. I race people who are even on electric bikes. And I've smoked people that are on electric bikes with this road bike. And their electric bikes, they could go like 28 miles an hour, some of them 32. But I've gone 34, 35 miles an hour on a flat on this road bike. So that outdoes almost every single, electric bike that is, legal for you to just ride on the trails and stuff like that, But yeah, most electric bikes top out around 28, 32 miles an hour, around that area. And my road bike here, like I said, I want to imagine 34 or 35 on a flat road. So, and there was a little bit of wind slowing me down, so I probably could have managed like 36, the most 37. But that wasn't even in full gear either. That was like maybe, that was actually what it's on now. I don't know what gear it's on now. I don't know how to, with these stupid sprockets. I don't know like what the gears are. But all I know is it's a single in the front. It used to be 2 in the front, but I put it to a single because I don't really need the other sprocket. I'm never going to have it on there because my legs are strong. But yeah, it's on there's like 3 more gears to go with the gear that's on now. And that's kind of like what I had it on when I was doing 34 miles an hour on a flat. I had it on that gear. But yeah, I race people, so that's why I'm so fast. I built up the leg strength. I used to leg press over 900 pounds for like 20 reps and 2 sets. So I also do ab workouts. I do ab workouts every night before I go to bed. So it's like I train. Like when I'm not on the bike, I'm doing other stuff. I'm doing calf raises. Just the other day, I did like 500 calf raises in a row without stopping. So I'm always staying fit, and I also run track, so that kind of excuse me, helps a lot. That was close. That kind of helps a lot though when you're running track. And I don't smoke, never did, never will. I don't drink alcohol. I only drink alcohol on an occasional basis because I'm 21. But yeah, I don't really do none of that crap. So alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you understood everything I said. And then once you guys start doing what I do, you'll be able to go fast too. Have a good one.